Do not miss. Hello guys, it's Chacha and you are watching the Speel on Reminac TV. Today's episode is very special and very close to home. We are going to be talking about the Reminac National Writing Competition and the upcoming mega book launch that will take place on 26th of November this very year. Our guest, I know him as a drama club teacher, but he is many things. I cannot even describe him, so I will ask him to describe himself as we dive into the show.
Hello everyone, my name is Cranimmer. I'm the creative director of Reminac Studios, home of Reminac Comics and Reminac TV. I'll be revealing more about who I am as the show progresses. Back to you.
So today we are talking about the Reminac Comics National Writing Competition. What is it all about? What was your inspiration, carrying it out?
It's a big question. So, professionally, we've been doing the Reminac Comics Writing Competition since 2018, and it's been an amazing journey. We've discovered a lot of incredible writers along the way, and we've published the works of some of those incredible writers, and we thought it's something that is going to reinvent the reading and writing culture in this country, because outside of this country, like when you go to countries like Kenya, they refer to this country as a literature desert. Like Ugandans do not read, and we thought the writing competition is one of those ways we can start to solve that problem by teaching the younger generation that is going to be the future of our nation, the spirit of reading and writing and what it can transform the nation into, because readers are very creative and imaginative, and all great ideas come from great imaginations. So to come down to how we came to the national writing competition, we after doing this for about 4 years, in 2022 we decided we are going to do this national. We were very lucky to have the support of UNDP, the United Nations Development Program. Thank you very much. And because of that, we were able to reach places we were never able to reach before, because before we had been working in Central region, and because of UNDP's support, we were able to go up to northern Uganda, to eastern Uganda, and we were able to go west to western Uganda, and to also other places. And we were also able to gather more stories than we ever gathered before. We gathered about 1,849 stories, and it's been an amazing journey, and we've discovered about 10 incredible winners throughout.
Wow. Before we move on to the next question, when did the Reminac National Writing Competition start?
The Reminac Comics National Writing Competition started in 2018. It was part of our development goals. When we started as a publishing company, we were eventually we introduced incentives that kind of add value to the content we were making, because Reminac Comics makes educational, inspirational, empowering content through comic books, and the writing competition was a way to encourage the discovery of young writers, and to give them a platform to also become authors and see what that life is also about. And in 2018, when we discovered our very first winner, the reaction we got from her book launch, the people that attended her book launch, the attention she got, and how her accomplishment inspired the whole school to begin writing. It kind of inspired us to kind of do this more and reach out to more and more schools and give this opportunity to as many kids as possible, and so that we could discover very unique stories that we ourselves could not come up with, despite the fact that we are a group of multi-talented people. We have writers, we have artists, digital artists, we have designers, fashion designers. We have a lot of talent, and but yeah, we needed to find very unique stories, and the writing competition enabled that to happen, and it inspired us to keep on working on it and growing it further through the years and discovering more and more talented writers. And also the fact that the writers we discovered fell in love with writing and started to write more was very, very inspirational. And despite the challenges we faced, we figured this is something that we need to continue and eventually turn national. And 2022 was the year we decided it's supposed to be national.
Wow, it is 5 years now since you started carrying out the Reminac Comics National Writing Competition. Okay. From your answers, it is clear that the the writing competition has been going on for so long, discovering new writers every time. What have been your most unforgettable, most memorable moments during the process?
There's been carrying out the Reminac Comics writing competition for this long. There is been a lot of memories, like a lot of unforgettable memories, both the good and the bad. But I think when it comes down to the most iconic memories, I think the most iconic memory, I think it's I think when we found the very, very first winner of the Reminac Comics writing competition. Her name is Mary. She's the pioneer of the writing competition. She was 10 years old when we discovered her, and she wrote this book that is called The Helper of God. And when she discovered that she went on to write like 7 more chapters of that book, and that was we were so inspired by her like self-drive and self-initiative. We were like, this is something that is worth doing, and we were humbled by her spirit and her like faith in her story, because it rotates around her faith and her belief in God and her belief in a better world, and her superhero is the person she envisions herself to be, a person trying to make our world a better place. And that story kind of touched a lot of people, and it kind of changed a lot of young readers' lives. And seeing that change happen over time has been like the most iconic memory for me personally, as the person who drew that book.
Okay, in case you don't know the book called The Helper of God, this is its cover. It looks like this on top of it. It's very interesting. As we speak now, you are organizing a mega Reminac Comics book launch and award ceremony, and I understand it is happening on the 26th of November, is it? Could you tell us more about it, the people watching, or the people that will attend it? What should they expect?
So, yeah, we are organizing what we're calling the Mega Reminac Comics book launch and award ceremony. And we are going to be launching the most number of books any comic book company has ever launched in the history of this nation. So we are going to be making literally history that day. And we're also going to be awarding the 10 writers that we discovered during the process of executing the Reminac Comics National Writing Competition. And there is going to be a lot of incredible performances from the kids that we teach under the Reminac Kids Club, and the kids that have been very, very constant in the Reminac TV channel, and in that content that is showing on Reminac TV right now. They're all going to be there, and they're going to be advertising their shows. Talking about their shows and etc. etc. There's also going to be like special performances from upcoming artists, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of talented kids, and there's going to be a lot of professional writers and a lot of media coverage as well. And it's going to be like a great day for anybody who's interested in literature, or any literature enthusiast, or anybody that kind of is interested in comics as well, and interested in like developing a talent in drawing comic books. And so we are very excited to do that because it's going to be the first book launch we've carried out that involves so much planning and so many people, and also the support of UNDP, the United Nations Development Program. It's been very integral in helping us execute this on a bigger stage, on a bigger, better way than we've done it before. And yeah, it's going to be an incredible experience. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, there is so much that is being planned, guys. It's like so much, and it's going to be like the best thing we've ever done in the history of our professional careers running this company. And yeah, we can't wait to see you guys, and to show you all the products that have been created throughout our 5-year journey, from the inception of Reminac Comics, the inception of Reminac TV, the stars that have been discovered in the process, not just the writers, but also the actors, the TV presenters, the dancers, the singers. There's just a lot of talented kids that you're going to see on that day. And if you're a parent and you have kids and you want them to kind of grow into creativity or grow into some of the skills that the children are going to see that they have, it's important that you bring them and they kind of see the amount of talent that the children that are going to be there possess, because I think it might inspire them to also try and tap into their talents and their creativity, and you never know where that's going to take them. And yeah, we are very excited to talk about that also, and to engage more with our audience and fans that we've had for a long time.
Oh, so don't miss the Reminac Comics mega book launch on the 26th of November at Ibamba restaurant next to the Uganda Museum. Over 10 new comic books are going to be launched, the books from the winners of the national writing competition, and there is going to be lots and lots of performances from many talented young artists and so many things. I hope that you do not miss. And the most exciting thing is that it is free, so don't miss it. Yeah, people really like free stuff. Are you a dreamer? Do you consider yourself to be a very talented and accomplished in a special skill, and you want the world to know you? That's what the Speel does, to spotlight your amazing talent to the world. So all you have to do is reach out to the contact on the description of this video, and you will get to be the chosen one to be hosted on the Speel, and you get to be on Reminac TV #Raising Stars. I imagine it has been quite an exciting and challenging journey at the same time. In closing, what are your parting words to the people watching?
I think in closing, what I would like to say is this is going to be a very, very iconic event. It's unlike anything we've done before. And in starting our company, we had a lot of encouragement, not just from family, but from friends. And it brings us a great pleasure to be able to do this and to be able to invite the fans that have stayed with us throughout all these years. And I look forward to seeing all of them and celebrating with them this major milestone. And we're excited to see the writers that we've discovered and the stories they have written. They are very interesting, very deep stories that are going to incite very important questions that we believe need to be answered, because I believe in starting this conversation, solutions are going to arise that are going to help solve a lot of problems that the young generation is facing, and I'm excited to be a part of that experience. And so we're very excited for the future and very excited for this event. Don't forget to come. It's on the 26th of November at Ibamba restaurant next to the Uganda Museum. And I'm just very proud of my team and our partners, and especially UNDP for helping us organize this. And I can't wait to kind of put on the best presentation we've ever done, and to be a part of history in the making and a part of the journeys of these younger emerging writers. So
So thank you. Wow. Wow, that has been a very deep and insightful dive into the heart and soul of the national writing competition, and I hope to see everyone with the passion of literature and writing come and witness history in the making. As you have heard, there is going to be lots and lots of activities to accompany the book launch, and there are going to be many talented artists to accompany the event, and I hope to see you there. I hope to see everyone there, and I'm your host Chacha. You are watching The Speel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Bye bye.